Hi, this is Sean Stahl with R&T Calls once again, and this is step 2 in Short Read 101. So hopefully you've already reviewed and mastered step number 1 in the process, and that's properly presenting the errand of the call. Step number 2 is we're going to add voice inflection. Now the call is still not going to sound completely like a Canada Goose that we hear out in the field, but these are the steps to get you to that position. So we've already mastered putting the errand of the call. We're able to break the call over, get that 2-note section in there. We have not put our hands over the end of the call. We're not manipulating the airflow in one way or another with our hands just yet. So now we're going to add voice inflection. We're going to get a little bit more of a guttural sound, and this is going to be able to give us 2 different styles of sounds, a clear and a guttural sound. And in doing this voice inflection, it's not like you're grunting into the call. You're not, it's more of a hum. And instead of saying who, say ooh, and get a little guttural. Your larynx will vibrate a little bit. So this is clear, and this is with voice inflection saying ooh. See how you hear how it vibrates a little bit? This is clear, and this is with ooh. Into the back of the call, it's and mind you, I'm not grunting, I'm not going it's just ooh. You're just vibrating your vocal cords to get that sound to come out. So it's, and then what I do is tell people to go back to step number 1 and be able to break that call over with voice inflection. So it's and don't worry about the length of the front note and the back note. You're really trying to practice, get that muscle memory going where you can feel and make the call do what you're trying to do. So that front note can be long, the second note can be long. We can shorten those up later. It's just learning how to make that break and put that voice inflection into the call. So once you can do the voice inflection in there now, and then set yourself up with do a set of 10, but do 5 with voice inflection, 5 without voice inflection, and do them every other one. So you'll do a clear one, and then do one with voice inflection, and then a clear one, and then one with voice inflection. And then gradually, put a start and stop between them. So don't try to run with these things. Don't try to make a bunch of noise, because if you stop with your progress of learning how to operate these calls, your more advanced stuff's going to be a lot more difficult. Spend the extra time early on learning how to properly do this stuff, and I promise you it's all going to pay off in the end. So and eventually you're going to get to where you can and that is how to put voice inflection into the call. And for step 3, if you stay tuned to that, we're going to talk about putting your hands into the call and utilizing those to make it sound a lot more like a goose, be able to sound like multiple geese, and be able to throw the sounds in different directions. Thanks.